name's Mrs. Fountain and I am bringing you this week's Fun Friday challenge. I am lucky enough to teach art at Biddenham, and I believe that art is more than just drawing or painting, and I believe that you can create art in many different ways. So this week's challenge has got you to think about what you have in your home and what you can make using it creatively, because this week I'd like you to create a tree. So take a look around your home and see what materials that you might be able to use to create your tree. It could be clothing like scarves or hats or gloves, or t-shirts that you can roll up and create into shapes. It could be building blocks or Lego. It could be cars, it could be toys, it can be string, it can be absolutely anything. However, because you are using things around your house, please make sure that you ask your parents or carers that you're able to use them. And if you're anything like my children, you need to make sure that you return them to where you find them afterwards, so that then if anybody needs them, they know where they are. So take a minute to have a look around your house and think, what can I use that will allow me to be able to create a tree? I'm going to show you what I've found. So I thought very carefully about all the different things that I might want to use, and I thought using utensils and items that I have in the cupboard would be a really good way to be able to create a tree. Make sure that you have a space to be able to create your tree. It can be a table or it can be a space on the floor, and I would suggest putting a tablecloth or a sheet or a picnic blanket on the floor so you have a working area. As you will see, there are lots of different objects that you might be able to use, but please make sure that you're not using anything that's sharp, because I don't want anybody to hurt themselves. And if you can, try and make sure that you have a parent or carer around to be able to supervise you, so that then you're making sure that you are safe. When making your tree, think about the different elements that are included. So you'll need to make some sort of trunk. You may need to think about the branches and the leaves and the different shapes. When you go out on your daily walk, why don't you have a look at some of the different trees that you can see so that you can create different shapes? Don't be afraid to try something. Take a step back and have a look. And if you don't like it, then you can always change it. Or you could do different shapes. Make sure you include the roots of a tree. And this is starting to take shape. But I wanted to show you, in true Blue Peter style, one I made earlier. So let's go this way. So this is my final tree, using some of the tools and implements that I could find in my drawers and cupboards. It doesn't have to be exact. It doesn't have to be anything other than a product of your imagination and creativity. And as you can see, you could also change the design after you've made your tree and see if you can take photographs, and people could then guess what it is. That's it, folks. That's all you need to do for this Fun Friday challenge. I hope you have lots of fun creating and making your tree and any other shapes that you would like. I'm really looking forward to seeing the results. Please make sure that you take a photo and send it to transition@biddenham.beds.sch.uk or on Twitter. We would really love to be able to create a display and to share some of your excellent work. Take care and stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.